We thought they would never end. This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 longest anime battles in history. For this one, we'll be listing the showdowns in anime that went on for the longest time in terms of episodes. Of course, given the amount of cutaways, the exact timing is bound to be off in places, so we'll be looking at a more general overview between when the fight commenced and the definitive conclusion. As always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Ichigo vs Ulquiorra, Bleach. While it's highly regarded as the best battle in the whole damn series, the struggle between the Shinigami Strawberry and the 4th Espada got off to a rocky start, namely due to whole filler arcs being dropped right before their fight was about to commence. Even then, things didn't really kick off until the duo started fighting above the canopy of Las Noches, leading to the reveal of Ulquiorra's Segunda Etapa, Ichigo's death and subsequent resurrection, and finally, everyone's favorite Batboy being turned to dust, which in total brings us to, on and off, 8 episodes. Number 9, Yugi and Kuiper vs Darts, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. It may have made for some bizarre filler involving Atlantis, motorcycle punk duelists, and dragons, but at least the last duel against Darts proved to be quite the spectacle, if only for the sheer amount of monsters summoned over the course of their match.
Alright, ready, Kuiper? I'm way ahead of you.
From the moment the Pharaoh and Kuiper Boy lock in their duel discs, it takes them 6 episodes to defeat the Divine Serpent and its infinite attack points. Don't ask.
Now release the souls of my friends and everyone else you've held captive!
Of course, the fight ends up extending beyond the duel when the Leviathan is unleashed.
I shall seal you away! Begone!
Number 8, Yusuke vs Sensui, Yu Hakusho. A clash between 2 spirit detectives was never going to come up short. Traversing multiple realms and a whole bunch of Sensui's personalities, this arduous battle did not go in Yusuke's favor, given how he ended up dead at around the halfway point.
Trial of humanity. The defense rests.
While his friends attempted to finish things on his behalf, it wasn't long until he tagged back in after coming back to life with his demon ancestor at the helm, laying on the mother of all beatdowns until the Sensui 7 was reduced to 0. Number 7, Suna vs Xanxus, Reborn. You can't become a 10th generation mafia boss without knowing how to downsize. The battle for the Skyring against the traitorous leader of the Varia certainly pushed the good-natured student to his limit, though that may have been due to 9 episodes of exerting his hyper-dying will mode and having to perfect the 0-point breakthrough on the fly in order to subdue Xanxus. It was certainly a compelling ending to the arc, one that cemented Suna as worthy of inheriting the mantle of the Vongola family. Just look at his stamina.
0地点突破ファーストエディション
Number 6, Kaiji vs the Bog. Kaiji. Take a seat, grab a drink, and kick back. because this might just be the longest example of gambling ever put to animation. For 10 episodes, it's nothing but Kaiji going up against the sadistic pachinko machine known as the Bog, one that constantly eats every last yen to his name and seems to outwit the various stratagems he's put in place to try and overcome it. It certainly made his inconceivable victory all the sweeter, but it also takes so damn long to get there that you could probably go off to a casino yourself, win some cash, and not miss the finale. Number 5, Team Koneko Man vs Team Phoenix, Koneko Man. Now this is what you call a cluster. Though, what else do you expect from a 3-on-3 final match of an intergalactic wrestling event? Spilling well over 10 episodes, the match sees the eclectic lineup of Koneko Man, Robin Mask, and Neptune Man trading pile drivers with the evil-as-can-be Super Phoenix, Mammoth Man, and Omega Man. It's a match you'll want to strap in for and dedicate an evening to, because there's no breaks from the moment the trios enter the ring and get to grappling. Number 4, Akagi vs Washizu, Akagi. We hope you're a fan of Mahjong, because otherwise, you're in for a very long 13-episode session, one that doesn't even get concluded by the anime's end.
Akagi-kun ka. Kaketamae.
If it had gained more traction and the source material adapted in full, then it's very likely Akagi's lethal game against the sadistic billionaire Washizu could have become the longest showdown in anime history, since in the manga, this little exchange lasted over 200 chapters.
お前にその狂気があるか、赤木。
鷲津7巡目天敗。
Try wrapping your heads around that. Even in such a condensed form, it seems Akagi's greatest gamble has still retained some of its extensive legacy.
お待たせした。では始めようか。赤木茂。
Number 3, Naruto vs Obito, Naruto Shippuden. This one's a little tricky, since in typical Naruto fashion, this singular fight is intercut with numerous other battles, side stories, and everything else that got crammed into the Fourth Great Ninja War. From their first clash all the way until his defeat, almost 60 episodes have passed.
Shut up!
Of course, so much of that is dedicated to everything but the fight in question that you almost have to take a stab in the dark with the timing of this one. Though, there's definitely more than enough here to qualify. Talk about a bloody labyrinth. Number 2, Goku vs Frieza, Dragon Ball Z. How long does it take for a dying planet to finally explode? Well, if it's Namek, a long-ass time, since the climactic battle between the legendary Super Saiyan and the galactic tyrant lasted a whopping 18 episodes. Which in the retro days of Shonen was monumental. It was certainly extensive, but given how it had such exquisite weight to it, the pacing never felt unbalanced. From the initial brawl to the iconic transformations, Frieza accidentally slicing himself up, all the way to Goku's haunting blast of rage. Not a bad way to kill a few hours. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Luffy vs Katakuri. One Piece. 21 episodes. 21 episodes.
これが船長の覚悟ってやつか。だが俺にはかなわねえ。
Hats off to the future Pirate King because he delivered a battle that was so explosive, so intense, and so drawn out that by the time the son of Big Mom actually fell back on his ass in defeat, we were left just as fatigued as Luffy. The two exhausted everything over the course of this confrontation, from their mastery of Haki to their devil fruits, all the way to the last second King Cobra. They pushed each other beyond all limits in the vain hope they could claim victory. Evidently, that takes a little while. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.